Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Glenn Tan speaking. This time, I'm going to talk about VERSATI 3, the installation. And here, I'd like to emphasize that this presentation is based on the China standard. And if you have a higher level or you have a local code to follow, please follow your local code because this is the basic requirement. This presentation divided into these three parts. For the third part is for the electrical system installation. The series, the wiring is also different, and this is the split tie all-in-one. This is the monoblock. Split tie wiring from the indoor unit, basically, and similar to the all-in-one. As for the monoblock, you need to wire at these two. For example, for the split tie at these terminals, here is for the power for the single phases, LN, and this 1 and 2 is for the water tank heater power. And for this one is to control the two-way valve or the other thermal. And for this one is for the thermostat or the gate car control and the pump control signal out, which means on side, if you find that the built-in water pump, the head of delivery is not enough for the air conditioner, and at that time you need to install an additional water pump, and you need to wire the water pump here, and this output is PNW signal. Later I will make a detailed explanation for this one. As for the all-in-one, also similar. Here is for the power supply, and this is for the thermostat, gate car, pump control, out signal, and two-way valve, and other thermal. This example is for the monoblock 3 phases NHG, and also here is for the power supply 3 phases. And for monoblock, you need to install the three-way valve. So we offer you the control terminal for the wiring. And also here is for the two-way valve. And here is for the e-heater. For the optional e-heater, we have 2 sets. Also, this e-heater is only for the relay, not the e-heater directly. And also the KM3 is for the water tank heater, and this is for the other thermal, and this is the thermostat, gate car control, and also pump control signal out. For the monoblock 3-way valve, the purpose of it is just to choose the hot water either to the air conditioner or to the water tank, which is for the domestic hot water. So you need to decide this is from the monoblock, and then this A is to the flow coil, and the B is for the DHW. You can just follow these requirements to install the 3-way valve is okay. As for the two-way valve, the purpose of it is just to control the water. You would like to share it with the flow coils, and also we offer you this wiring to control the two-way valve, and also you need to set it on the controller to tell the system you have this device. After that, according to your two-way valve, either it is normal open or normal close, you can follow this to install it. It's okay. As for the pump control signal out, the purpose of this one is to control the additional water pump RPM, which is according to the water in and out temperature difference. We need to ensure it should be about 5 degrees. So it will dynamically change this RPM to ensure we can get this delta T. And here is the requirement for this additional water pump. It should be inverter and also additional power supply, which is not directly from the VERSATI. And here is the control idea. This idea is the same as the built-in water pump, which is the water pump will turn on before the compressor starts and also remains on, after which the set point and also malfunction stop. Just except the water flow protection, it will stop. How to turn it off is you need to turn off manually, which is turn off from the controller directly or from the thermostat. You can turn off this water pump, otherwise it will always turn on. And also this turn off will be executed after the compressor turn off. And just like what I have said, this water pump RPM is according to the water in and out temperature. We need to ensure the system heat transfer efficiency to be as high as possible. So we need to ensure this delta T. So to change the water pump RPM. Next is for the other thermal. This is when we detected the outdoor ambient temperature is lower than the preset value. This preset value is actually you can choose from here. If the detected outdoor ambient lower than this value, we will send out 230 volts to turn on the other thermal to help or to replace the VERSATI. And also pay attention that this other thermal is not available for all-in-one type. On the other hand, you need to install this optional water temperature sensor, which is on the CN16. Connected it and also install this sensor on the water system. As for the gate control is here, we only support AC single phases, the 230 or 20 volt. This slide displays how to install the e-heater. For all-in-one series, the e-heater is all integrated, no need wiring with. As for the split tie, also the same. The water tank e-heater, you need to install additional and also connect it on this XT4. The example is 3 phases for the split tie. And as for the built-in e-heater, it's already inside the hydro box, no need to install it. However, for the monoblock tie and as inside the heat pump, there is no e-heater. You need to, according to the actual project, to choose whether you need to install this e-heater or not. And how to wiring is just follow this diagram. It's okay. And also you need to apply this CN16, the optional water temperature sensor. Also install on the water system. It's okay. And for the optional e-heater, the control logic is if we detected the outdoor ambient is lower than this value, you can choose how this optional e-heater operate, either on the logic 1 or logic 2. The detail you can refer to the VERSATI 3 controller video. Thermostat. The purpose of this one is to turn on or turn off the VERSATI directly. And how to wire is also follow this one. We only support this one, this 230 volt. And also when you install it, you also on the controller, you need to tell the system you has this one. And for the air conditioner or for air conditioner plus hot water. Remote room temperature sensor. It is optional. You can install this one inside the room to detect the room temperature, and according to it, the VERSATI will turn on or turn off or adjust the compressor RPM to make the room temperature to your target. And it actually is just a sensor to detect the room temperature to tell this information to the VERSATI 3. And the wire is quite long, it's 15 meters. Also on the control state, you need to tell the VERSATI 3 you need to change it to be the T room. And also at the commissioning page on the controller, set it to be width. This slide displays how to install this sensor, which is to avoid the sunshine directly in the radiator, and also not close to the doors, and also make it to be about 1.5 meter higher to the ground. It's okay. This slide displays how to do the wiring from the VERSATI to the PC or the BNS system. And you can find it either for the monoblock, split type, and all-in-one. It also has this controller. Actually, from here, we already output the standard RS-485 signal. You can find it. There are two terminals on this wire controller. One is to connect to the VERSATI 3, and the other one is output the standard RS-485 signal. So you can combine them together, then according to this RS-485 converter, then to the PC. Also, don't forget to change to different address from this Y controller. It's okay. As for this RS-485 converter, you can choose from our grid. We can offer you this two. And also you can buy from your local market. And also pay attention that this protocol is not completely the same as the VERSATI 2, which means we recommend to apply different RS-485 converter for VERSATI 3 and VERSATI 2.